EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the Huskies of Brooklyn taking on the Chicago Bears. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Here we go. Good. Hey, Cam.
Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, Cam. Go.
Here's Fields. Looking downfield for Jones. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. But you look at this defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try to run it like crazy? Or do you challenge it? This is going to be fun.
And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Back to throw. Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. On 4th down, Chicago brings out Trenton Gill. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Fighting through. So a change of possession here on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 36 yards on the play.
36 yards. First down, Brooklyn.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Alec Pierce, his first touchdown on the year. And the Huskies will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Now a Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. But you look at this defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number with a big one.
A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The Bears had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down. Fields throwing again. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Julius Brents on the coverage.
11.
Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Following the made field goal, out instead is the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick this away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
Alpha, 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 alpha.
On play action, Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys? Coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night, guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Well, a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. There's no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Now they try to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. And in this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss as a result.
Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for the touchdown. 87 yards, the official distance on the kickoff return. And the Huskies are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here we go. Good.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action. It's Fields. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At their 49-yard line.
Chip's hurt. Hey, Ken. Watch right. Good night.
Off play action, Fields. The full left side taken in by Kmet. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 49 yards there, a big one. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears are back within a couple of the lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
going after? Right down the middle. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 1st and 10, Taylor now. Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Yeah, I think he's locked in.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The 71 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in his first half.
1st down, Huskies.
Let's go now.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 31. On the counter, it's Taylor. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Ready.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Off play action. Richardson rolling to his right. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Huskies are able to widen their advantage. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Huskies 21, Bears 13. Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. Oh, some strong running. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
They're on the 13-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Here's 2nd and 10. Chubb on the counter. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
Hey, Monday.
Now it's Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Richardson to the air on first down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Richardson now on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's complete. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Richardson on the bootleg here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, Tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Huskies will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Fields now to throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. There's a nice move. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A final shot before the break. Fields toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the half will begin with a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Let's go now. Stick the eagle. Stick the eagle.
Richardson off the play fake. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he's tackled a yard falling short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Second down and a yard. On the handoff. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, CD, that's one of those plays you put a mark by. I mean, that could be a big momentum swing here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Yeah, we may have to revisit it, right? Because if that drive ends up in the end zone, they're sitting pretty at that point. Now, instead, it's a two-score game that has a chance to tighten up considerably.
Now a throw here to his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
2nd and 6. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Powering his way forward. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Play action. Now Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Fields on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry, and now points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
2nd and 7. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Flush to his right. And Richardson slides down after evading the defense, and he moves the chains. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down at a 21-yard gain. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. A throw out wide to Woods, complete. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They run once more with Taylor. 99 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Richardson looking to throw this. And incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And Gay knocks this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Hey, 551, 551. Delta. Right.
Fields. In trouble, and he's taken down. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's making them pay for it.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
Here we go.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and forever. Moore, the motion man.
Angel. Hey, can.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught by Campbell. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Motion man right, that's Pierce. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his man, it's Pierce. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down. A short throw pulled in by Woods. Oh, look at the juke. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
Ready.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Anthony Richardson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Huskies are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Gay is on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Bears 13. Matt Gay set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go, son.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. He's going to look deep for more. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. Flushed out right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Throwing again is Fields. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. And quickly they get to the line. 3rd and long. It's Fields. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Fourth down. Fields has to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bears first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Here's Fields. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Richardson rolling to his right. And he's got Pierce. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
Let's go now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Taylor. Noah Sewell there to make that play defensively.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Now 2nd and 9. Again, it's Taylor. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Richardson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 6-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go. Let's go.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They work now on 2nd and 9.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. It got his man, complete. And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now we give to Taylor. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Here is 3rd and 5. Running left, Taylor. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
It's a gain of 6. And a Brooklyn first down.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the